All right, what is up, y'all? So today we are installing a water source for the deer up on this ridge. The only water source is back behind me down the hill into a creek. That's not like a big water source, but it works. And then the other water source is on the complete other side of this property. So there's nothing really up here, quite some acreage. So I'd say 100 acres at least, unless you get down to the creek. So we want to keep the deer up on this ridge. So let me show you what we're working with. So this is an earth pond, not sponsored, but I decided to pick this up versus a Tractor Supply style tub. Oop, drop that. Because it's shallow. I was real worried about critters getting in here and dying. I didn't really want to see that. It didn't want to happen, even though, you know, we like hunting. You don't want to see them just drowned. So I got this. It's gritty. They can climb out of it. So it's shallow. This is an 80 gallon. I think they come in 50 gallon, 80, 150, and then 225. Yes, these things are pricey, don't get me wrong, but when I really did the research and said, you know, if it's out there 5, hopefully 10 years, I'm good enough for paying that cost up front. You can't get these everywhere. You got to go through earthponds.com, look at your local dealer. I had to drive an hour away, but I'm glad I got these. This is the 80 gallon one, like I said, and we're gonna install it right here, about 25 yards away from my stand that's up there. And then let me show you that. Also, we got another one we're also installing about 300-400 yards away. So this is the spot right here. We're gonna put it. And then right over here, we have a licking branch mock scrape that I just kind of refreshed. So that's that right there. And then up here, up above the truck, if you look closely, there's my stand. So right here, I'm probably sitting at 25 yards. I know this exactly is 31, 32, and this tree is 19. So give or take a few. But yeah, so we're gonna install that and see how it looks. We just dug the hole to put the earth pond in. What they say on the directions, when you dig the hole or you prepare for it, you want the lip right here, this lip right here, to be the edge of your existing dirt, and you just put everything down, kind of like that's your kind of like stabilizer. Now I know I use a skid and that made it easy, but it has rained crazy. I could have easily used a shovel, but I had access to this, so I used it. It's not very deep. It looks like I had a few roots, but I could have done a shovel. And honestly, it probably wouldn't have been as bad because I've kind of put dirt everywhere and I got to regrade a little bit, but we'll get to that next. we got the earth pond in. Let me show you here. I got it. This is all like, it's level with this ground. I just gotta figure out some of that dirt. I even added there's a slight slope, just barely like a degree down, so it kind of maybe helps out a little bit. That's what they say, if you can give yourself a slope, do. So I just gotta filter that dirt in and then fill it up with water. I did get dirt in there. At first I was like, oh, this sucks. Then I realized it's for deer. All good. And yeah, I mean, we maybe have an hour into this, so not too bad. All right, there's my stand. I don't have my harness, so I'm not going all the way up. Just kind of hang off the ladder here for a second. But yeah, here's what it looks like from the stand. You can see the earth pond from there. It blends right in, and hopefully a nice little chip shot. Yeah, go to earthponds.com. They're actually trying to make a blind as well, so go check them out. Like I said, I know it's a little bit costly, probably almost double for something you see at Tractor Supply, but I feel like it's worth the money to me. So best of luck out there. Thanks for watching.